Hi, my name is Dr. Scott Haggerty, and I want to tell you a little bit about my story and why I decided to become a chiropractor. When I was 19 years old, I was an avid weightlifter, and I enjoyed working out with considerably heavier weights than probably what I should have. I was one day at the gym, and I was lifting very heavy. Soon after performing an exercise, I got up and my back began to tighten. Over the course of the next 24 hours, my back not only tightened, I began to lose range of motion and have an increasingly high level of pain. To the point where when I woke up the next morning, I took about 45 minutes to an hour to be able to stand upright. My pain level was excruciating, and this was the beginning of a very long road. Over the course of the next 7 years, I dealt with a number of different types of injuries to my low back, up to and including playing in a football game one time and having to be carted off in an ambulance because I had herniated a disc so badly in my back that it required an epidural injection, muscle relaxers, and about everything they could throw at me to get me out of a fetal position. One of the worst experiences of my entire life to date. I went through physical therapy. I trusted in conventional medicine to try and fix me. I sat when I was 21 years old in an orthopedist's office expecting to walk out of there with answers about how to go and make my back better, even prepared to potentially have surgery. Skip forward several years, after walking out of my orthopedist appointment completely disappointed and hopeless, I had to wait. Didn't realize that there was another plan for me. So in 2001, I moved to Columbus, Ohio, and one day I'm at my gym, and there's a girl who is a massage therapist for a local chiropractor's office. When I went in there, she saw that I had a visible limp and I was in quite a bit of pain, so she reached out to me and said, "Hey, you know, I work at this chiropractor's office in town, maybe you should go and talk to them. They work with stuff like you have every day." And at that point, I had been dealing with it for so long, I'm willing to do anything at this point. So I go into my chiropractor, or going to see my chiropractor, and go through, give it a try, and said, "Hey, what the heck, I have nothing to lose." And gave him a shot, let him take a look at me, do an exam, do x-rays, and when he finished up his exam and his x-rays, he said, "You know what, I think I can help you." I said, "Whatever, I've heard this all before." But I trust him, because I have nothing to lose at this point. I've invested time, I've invested energy, and I hurt so bad that I was willing to try just about anything. So the following day I came back, we sat down, we talked about everything that he'd seen, and he said, "Scott, I know things about you that you don't realize right now." He said, "The things that you have going on, I'll be able to help you with more than what you realize. Aches and pains that you have that are just going to be secondary to your primary low back issues, we're going to be able to work with." He's telling me things about my body that I never knew that he could have known, about tightness I had between my shoulder blades and headaches that I'd had for a long time. And so I said, okay, this is weird, and I don't know how this guy knows this, but I was curious. So we started care, and I remember watching my first chiropractic adjustment and thinking, I wonder how this whole thing works and what it's going to feel like. I got adjusted, and when I got on the adjusting table, let me point out that I was a level 8 out of 10 on a pain scale, with 10 being the highest or worst level of pain. I was pretty high that day. And when I got off the table, I was what you could call a chiropractic miracle. I went from a level 8 pain to a 0. For the first time in 7 years, I experienced no pain anywhere in my body, and it was amazing. So my story eventually leads me down the road of wanting to try and give back to others the way the chiropractor gave to me, which is why I'm here today. I now am proudly a doctor of chiropractic. I own a practice in North Royalton, Ohio, and I get to live every day giving back to others the way the chiropractor gave to me. I love what I do. I think it's the greatest healthcare profession in the whole world, because of the fact that every single day I come to my office and I get to not only help people with pain and suffering, but I get them to teach them how to live a better quality of life. I get people who come into my office just looking for relief from their pain. And in many cases, we'll end up talking about their nutrition, their diet, their weight issues, their health issues. And the next thing they know, we're finding solutions to many of those problems. because it's what we do. Chiropractors are a unique population in the fact that we solely focus on trying to improve the quality of life for the patients that we treat. Yes, people come to us, they hurt. They want pain relief, and we will help with that if at all possible. But we also want to make you live a better quality of life by teaching you the tools that are necessary so that you can know how to get there. One of the biggest problems that I see in my day-to-day practice as I talk to patients of all sorts is that people don't know what to do. They've got the TV telling them, you know, you should eat this food. You have bombardments with advertising from companies like McDonald's saying, oh, eat our food, the new healthier version, or cereal companies saying, eat our newer, better, lower sugar cereal. It still doesn't make it healthy. And people are confused. Well, we have a moral obligation here within my profession as chiropractors, within my office, and within the passion that we have to try and reach out and improve the quality of life of others, to teach you. So yes, you may come to us with pain. You may come to us with health complaints. We take our responsibility here very seriously, that we want to improve your quality of life by teaching you how to live that life, not just mask the symptoms or mask the pain or give you a pill or do a surgery. We want to enable you so that when you walk out of our doors, that you are better equipped to go and give yourself a better quality of life, because the title physician means teacher, and I take that so incredibly seriously. When someone comes in and they ask for my help, to me it says that that person is entrusting me to give them solutions to problems they've had, in many cases for years. So my mission and my purpose every single day in this office is to try and enable our patients to find the information, to give them the information necessary to live that better quality of life. Here at Elite Health and Wellness, my wife, Dr. Lena, and I, and our staff, are 100% focused on helping anyone who comes through that door to learn how to live a better life, to increase the quality, to live life to the fullest, and to help you to prevent chronic diseases, avoid medications and surgeries. We're mission focused, we're service focused, and we believe in the concept of service above self. That's why we come here every day, dedicated to trying to make the patient experience the best that it possibly can be, but trying to, more than anything else, to make your quality of life the greatest that it can be. Thank you.